Some viewers may find this disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hi my loves, it's Destin Choice and you're watching Choice TV, and today we're all gathered here today to drag the fuck out of this drunk ass bitch Tasha K. Now, I've been trying to make this video for the past 3 years, but of course I wanted to see all the shit unfold before I get on here and expose this alcoholic for who she really is. Now, to make a long story short, I'm not a fan of Tasha K. I think Tasha K is a big reason why YouTube has turned into a cesspool of caca mixed with shit, filled with a whole bunch of bitches who don't even show their fucking face, talk about, oh, I got exclusives on so-and-so, I got exclusives on this. Bitches who are literally fucking 85 million years old, getting on camera talking about they got exclusives on Nicki Minaj. What the fuck? Bitch, if you don't sit your ass down somewhere and go knit a sweater and go bake some cookies or some shit. Tasha K is finally getting her karma. She's getting everything she deserves. But of course, many of you guys watching this video have no idea what Tasha did, who she is, what's going on.
I'm constantly reliving it. It's very hard for me. And I want to thank the jurors. I want to thank you guys. I want to thank the judge. I want to thank everybody that was a part of this case.
And the Bronx is in the building for you.
And the Bronx is in the building.
Yeah.
You guys just hear about this stuff on the major blogs and the news outlets and just assume, oh, okay, this bitch told lies and she's getting sued. That's just a small gist of it, but there's a whole plethora of details that a lot of people are missing. Many commentary channels are breaking it down, but many commentary channels are lazy as fuck and won't put in the effort to break everything down from beginning to end. So that's what I'm going to do in this video, where I'm going to break everything down from beginning, middle to end and tell you guys how all of this shit first started and unfolded.
That's what you get, bitch. That's what that big head bitch get. Yes. Tasha K, you got to pay that motherfucking money. You need to give it up. Sell your house. Hey, who is that?
What really made me start watching Tasha K was when her dumbass had the audacity to sit up there and lie when it came to the Travis Scott and Kylie Jenner situation that happened back in 2018. For those of y'all who don't remember that debacle involving Travis Scott allegedly cheating on Kylie Jenner back in 2018, Tasha K came across this photo that was posted onto the internet that went viral of a man who looked a lot like Travis Scott kissing an Instagram model. Come to find out, many media outlets reported on it, claimed that it might have been Travis Scott, and claimed that Travis Scott was cheating on Kylie, considering Kylie just had her baby at the time. Now, Tasha K's dumb ass got on camera and claimed that an exclusive source told her drunk ass.
Says everything, but he didn't say that he didn't do it, and I know why, because a very close source of mine confirmed that he actually may be allegedly sleeping with this young, melanated, richly chocolate girl, okay? That you don't just make that shit up, you don't just Photoshop that shit. That was his ass. Kylie, read in between the lines. I'm old school. I know what in the hell is going on here. And if he wasn't doing nothing, he wouldn't have had his ass nowhere near around her. Yeah, those are the actual facts.
I believe that looked like Travis Scott, at least a little bit, you know? These are the photos right here. I think this is gonna be the one I choose. I like this one the most.
Everyone, every single media outlet has gotten a story or two wrong, okay? That's what makes you transparent.
Yeah, those are the actual facts. Yeah, those are the actual facts. Yeah, those are the actual facts.
Come to find out, this picture was fake as fuck, and this picture was released by a channel by the name of Christian Adams, who released this photo as a social experiment to show just how stupid blogs are for not fact-checking and verifying information before they put it out there.
I just went through a whole 700 plus photos, bro. 11 photos I believe that looked like Travis Scott, at least a little bit.
You don't just make that shit up, you don't just Photoshop that shit.
Bitch! At that point, I was like, okay, now I gotta unsubscribe, bitch. Bye! Now, for those of y'all who don't know, Trasha K, for those of y'all who aren't aware, is a self-proclaimed journalist, YouTube blogger, and she prides herself on having credible sources, exclusives. She's known for doing podcasts, interviews, press runs, and much, much more. Tasha K got her start back in 2016, reviewing reality TV shows and giving her input on news, viral stories, and more. But her channel would later take off in early 2017 after she began covering the R. Kelly conspiracies involving Joycelyn Savage and the infamous allegations of R. Kelly allegedly having a sex cult. Tasha even got her hands on a lot of sensitive information about R. Kelly's victims and even secretly obtained recordings of R. Kelly in jail. And from there, Tasha K's platform generated thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of views monthly. Many even credit Tasha K for bringing more attention to the whole R. Kelly scandal because all those viral clips and resurfaced information led to the infamous Lifetime classic Surviving R. Kelly. And her successful YouTube channel Unwind with Tasha K was rapidly growing. Tasha K became so successful that she even got to become well acquainted with many successful bloggers and news outlets, and most notably lovelyti. But remember that for later in this video. In early 2018, Cardi B was at the height of her music career. She became the new it girl overnight. And of course, Cardi B garnered way more fame than she could clearly handle. As we all know, Cardi B has a negative reputation of always being in the blogs, always paying attention to the blogs, and always feeding into the negativity. As we all know, Cardi B and Nicki Minaj had a very public feud that literally spiraled out of control for no reason. Many of the fans pinned them both against each other by liking tweets, creating memes, fake images, and much, much more. Cardi B, as we all know, confronted Nicki Minaj at the New York Fashion Week and unnecessarily threw a shoe at her because Nicki Minaj allegedly went around liking tweets about her motherhood and much more. Now, this infamous scandal broke the entire internet and had everyone in shambles to the point where Cardi B and Nicki Minaj had infamous back and forths on social media. But believe it or not, Cardi B made the horrible decision of throwing that shoe at Nicki because Cardi B opened up a can of worms that she was not ready for. There's a saying that goes like this: how people treat you is their karma, but how you respond is your karma. Cardi B opened up Pandora's box, and after Cardi B threw that shoe, a woman came forth and tried to call out Cardi B on her Instagram and claimed that she was good friends with Cardi B, and at some point, they were roommates.
They need help. I feel like, you know, Cardi B, she almost got me because I thought maybe, oh, she got talented, you know, she got in the industry now, she's popular, she's making a little money, maybe she's mature, maybe she'll change, but she's still a douchebag. And the shit that she did with Nicki with the shoe, and oh, you talked about my baby and the whole scene, she did that to me. She threw hot coffee on me. Hot coffee. A hot, big, large cup of hot coffee on me in front of a bunch of police officers. And next thing you know, I'm looking like the bad guy. And I was nothing but a friend. I helped her get a job. I hear she had niggas. Girl, she had her friend walked up to me. I'm at the tip out at my manager and punched me dead in my face. I mean, punched me dead in my face. And I seen Nicki, I seen myself. I cried. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It's been a couple days, but I was crying. Nicki, you won. If you hear this live, or if your friends hear this live, Nicki, you have won. It don't get no more disgusting and more dirty and more downtrodden and more lower than snake shit than this. I don't care how many fans want to still be her fans, that shit is out. And the fact that she got herpes, that's out too. Because you see her husband on there with a big old picture with a big herpes cold sore right here. Not saying that there's anything wrong with herpes. I got nothing against herpes, but that's out too. He told me to lie and say that I was Spanish because I was too pretty to be black. The bitch didn't want to be caught hanging around me in front of her Spanish friends knowing that I'm black.
The Barb saw that, screen recorded it, and posted it all over YouTube and Twitter, and it went viral. After it went viral, several media outlets and several YouTube channels reached out to her asking for an interview, and of course, she went to the highest bidder, Trasha K. And of course, Tasha K posted a teaser over on her Instagram and her Facebook to promote the fact that she's interviewing Star Marie, Cardi B's alleged roommate.
Exclusive here from Star Marie, okay? Now, Star Marie just sat down with me for about an hour to clear up what happened, why her video went viral, and she gave me some specifics, okay, on what happened between her and Cardi B when they lived together, okay? And in my opinion, I don't think she's lying because she was way too detailed. But there is something she wanted to clear up as far as like the rap aspect of
Yes.
And a lot of people saying that she was jealous of Cardi and she wanted to be a rapper. So I'm gonna go ahead and let her clear this up to kind of get y'all prepped for the actual interview. So you weren't trying to be a rapper or trying to clout chase on Cardi B?
And I don't even have time. I'm too busy out the country looking for herbs, getting my products together, working on my vegan coaching and working on my herbs and all those things. I don't have time. I really don't even have time to rap.
And of course, back in 2018, Cardi B, rightfully so, jumped into Tasha's comment section and quickly debunked every single thing before the interview went up. After getting countless DMs, Cardi B finally decided to comment under Tasha's post way before the interview went up, stating, "Fake as fuck. I work in the same club as her and that's about it. Goodbye." To which Tasha for some reason decided to antagonize Cardi, and Cardi went all the way to her comment section to say that she was going to post the receipts on her story. Tasha then went back and forth with Cardi, and of course Cardi ran over to her story to debunk everything Tasha was posting before it even went up. Then Cardi B posted this on her story saying, "Nowadays bloggers don't even bother to get the facts right, they gather lies and destroy others just for views." Cardi B, of course, ran to Tasha's DMs, letting her know that you know damn well that Star Marie is a liar. And of course, Tasha kept deflecting and gaslighting her, saying, "You want to do an interview? If you want, you could jump on a live." Deep down in my heart, I believe her. And of course, Cardi B made it very clear to her, "I get it's your job, but don't entertain bullshit. And at the end of the day, don't be biased."
What's up? What's going on? You said y'all see the drama on my page and shit. Bitch out here just working. I'm just working. I don't give two fucks about what y'all say or what y'all do. Report the page, do whatever you want to fucking do, alright? I don't give two fucks, alright? Now, as far as this Cardi B situation, first of all, the video already went viral before the blogs posted that girl's video, okay? Her fans took that video viral. We as bloggers are supposed to follow up on the new. If it's not true, leave the shit the fuck alone, okay? The shit will come out eventually. But you're not gonna tell me how to do my job, just like don't nobody tell you how to rap, okay? That's what they all do. Now, if the bitch is lying by saying that you's a cokehead, okay, by saying that you were addicted to Molly pills, by saying that you were a prostitute, why in the fuck are you coming at the blogs for some shit that already went viral? Sue the bitch.
Now, initially, Star Marie made it very clear that she wasn't going to do the interview at first. But of course, she wanted to clear her name because according to her, she had received death threats from many Cardi B fans and people affiliated with Cardi B for speaking out.
I said everybody has herpes in their body. We're all born with herpes. So the agreement with me and Cardi B was, when she came to me in the streets asking me to get her a job, I then came to her with my problem. And I was like, I really can't get an apartment in my name here. I'm paying $100 a day for a hotel. At the time, I was making like $1,000 to $2,000 a night. Well, she was unkempt.
Okay.
She didn't have a really good hair weave job. She used to tell me her aunt did it, but it didn't look right. I took her to Indique hair, because I've been going to Indique for like 15 years. I bought her some hair from Indique. She was buying pack hair out of the beauty supply store.
The stiff hair, so when you move your hair back, it moves.
Yes, ma'am. And the little hairstyle she got, like, that she came out with.
Yeah.
I'm the one who told her, I was like, yo, you need to wear your hair like that. That looks good on your face. Like, this crowns you. I did a lot of things as far as her personality, all of this, like, sticking the tongue out and things like that. I believe that she did get that from me because I was in a whole nother character at that particular time in my life. But it's okay, I really wasn't too much concerned with her stealing my image. And
now, she made horrible accusations in this live, claiming not only did Cardi B have cold sores that resembled herpes, but she also made horrible accusations claiming that Cardi B has an issue with black women and that Cardi B hates black women. Now, it's no secret that Cardi B has ran her mouth and said some salacious things and some inappropriate things involving black women, i.e. when trolls would be in her comment section. Cardi B one time had an instance back in 2016 where she called a woman a burnt roach after this woman came for her and called her ugly and made fun of her teeth. But let's be honest for a second. I can't push you and get mad if you punch me. I kind of got what I asked for. Now, Cardi B made it abundantly clear that this bitch is a fucking liar. She said that Star Marie is a lying ass bitch and the bitch is fake and she's crazy as fuck. And Cardi B made an attempt to show Tasha K receipts, proving that this bitch is a manipulative liar and that she cannot be trusted. Again, Cardi B didn't care about the interview, but she told Tasha not to be biased. Cardi B quickly jumped into the DMs of many major bloggers, many major influencers and commentators, and one of those was lovelyti. She went over to lovelty's DMs, sent her a lot of receipts, screenshots, and many other things to prove that Star Marie is a lying clout chaser and that nothing she says should be believed. YouTube commentator lovelyti then took the initiative to hit up Tasha and let her know, hey, Cardi jumped into my DMs, she told me a lot of information, and she sent me some receipts along with some screenshots. But of course, before lovelty came to conclusion, she wanted Tasha to drop her interview first so that way she can visually see if this chick was telling the truth. And not a shock at all, her ass was lying. She never knew Cardi B like that. She only worked at the same club as Cardi B. That's about it. Was never her roommate. Had no evidence of her being a hoe. Had no evidence of Cardi B shoving a wine bottle up her poom poom. Had no type of receipts at all. And of course, when lovelty got access to make these receipts, she blasted it and showed it all over the internet, having Tasha K look really, really stupid.
Celebrities, but what I'm not down with is trying to ruin somebody's career. What I'm not down with is trying to, play down in the gutter. What I'm not down with is accusing somebody of having an STD, is accusing somebody of prostitution, is accusing somebody of hardcore drugs when you have no proof whatsoever. I mean, her whole story is just batshit crazy. I've caught this woman, Star Marie, in so many lies, it's re-damn ridiculous. And if you can lie about these little petty things, it says a lot about your character. And once your character is shady to me, I don't trust shit that comes out your mouth.
I saw what Tasha K was doing, and I saw right through her actions. And at that point, that's when I was side-eyeing Tasha, and that's when I was looking at this bitch like, okay, she needs a fucking mental health evaluation, and she needs a fucking intervention, because I think there's something generally wrong with her. And of course, overnight, the video instantaneously went viral and garnered millions of views overnight. Cardi B instantaneously saw the video, but she ignored it. She quietly sent a cease and desist letter to Tasha, to which Tasha replied, I'm gonna wipe my ass with that cease and desist letter. She then took to Facebook and posted a screenshot of the cease and desist, and she wrote the following.
I told you once and I'm gonna tell you again. You need to check Star Marie. Why in the fuck are you sending me a cease and desist? You're a clown. Did you send Nicki Minaj a cease and desist? Nope, because you're not about that life. Tell your lawyer, as I told my team to do in that email, I'm gonna wipe my fucking ass with that piece of paper. I'm a grown woman. Please go get some antidepressant medications to combat that postpartum depression.
Shut up! And Trasha went on a massive rampage saying that she still believes Star Marie, even though a lot of what she said made no fucking sense at all. And even though Cardi B has publicly denounced her, she still believes Star Marie for some odd reason. A few days later, YouTube blogger lovelyti then uploaded a video dismantling almost all of Star Marie's claims, outing Star Marie for being a clout-chasing, vindictive, manipulative liar who made half the shit she said up, and it was found out that she never really even knew Cardi B to begin with.
But she's out there damaging other people's character. Let me tell you what I found on her. Her married name is Star Marie Simmons. Maiden name, Jones. Remember, the people in Brooklyn told me her husband's name was Jones, okay?
And one of the biggest decisions I made was to basically start a new career. I officially will not be stripping anymore. The ancestors have came to me and told me that that time is definitely up. So no more dancing, no more stripping, no more bars, no more clubs. I'm completely rededicating my life to something else.
Y'all not fucking with my confidence. No guilty conscience. I'm all about consciousness. Positive vibes, which I provide, I don't contradict. Where I reside, the bona fide, keep the mantra lit.
He's a good man. I've known him for years, and I'm coming to get my aloes and my cat's claw because I need to be celebrity ready when they come knocking on my door, because it's going to happen.
But again, this woman claimed that she helped Cardi B come up. She claimed that she had to, put Cardi B under her wing and get her a job at Sue's. How are you getting somebody a job at Sue's when she's booking big budget music videos? Please explain, you big brain bitch.
It was then found out that yes, she might have worked in the same club as Cardi B, but she never lived with Cardi B. A lot of the receipts that were shown in lovelyty's video were given to her by Cardi B. Cardi B gave her all those receipts to show her how much of a lying bitch Star Marie really is. But of course, Tasha K's delusional ass fans believed her anyways and assumed that she was telling the truth because, of course, this woman used the whole "I'm here to protect black women" card. Basically trying to poke at people's vulnerabilities and poke at a soft spot to trigger people so that way she can get people to be on their side. A week later, Cardi B went on live and publicly addressed the viral interview that Tasha K did.
Where was you motherfuckers before Love and Hip Hop? Where was y'all? Dumbass fucking crackhead ass bitch. This old ass bitch that used to dance in some club that I used to work in. She gonna go and say that she used to be my roommate. Bitch, why would my 20-year-old ass gonna be hanging with your fucking 30-some-shit-year-old ass? We have nothing in common. Let me tell you something. All of my friends, we all got something in common. Me and that bitch never had nothing in common. And I'm from New York. I don't let people just live in my motherfucking crib. And then one night I had to get into an argument with the bitch because I was dancing on the nigga and the bitch gonna go and pick up my bread. So I kicked the bitch. I kicked him because what the fuck is you doing, bitch? Fuck is you talking about?
They had one little scuffle, and there was even an instance where Cardi B had to help her because a few of the girls at the club were going to jump her for being annoying. And the reason why Cardi B went in about this was because they were trying to put a disease on her that they couldn't even prove.
But when you said on live, you said that you gave her some of your old dance clothes.
I did.
Are we talking about like panties and stuff that she used to dance with in the club that you were working with?
Yes.
And she wore them?
Yes.
Used?
Yes.
That's interesting. Oh, the herpes, because
Okay.
that was a serious allegation.
Okay. I didn't have a problem with her cold sore on her lip at all. I was addressing it for her to help her. Like, hey.
So you guys were living together.
Yes, and
at
she
the
had
time.
right.
And she had herpes outbreaks on her mouth.
Yes.
And they were trying to use the fact that they saw multiple cold sores on her lips throughout multiple Instagram pictures. Now, Cardi B says several times that she had a cold sore.
Like, it's annoying. It's frustrating. Like, it's just like everything, my nigga, everything. I had a cold sore.
They knew what they were doing when they were constantly bringing up all the cold sores on Cardi B's mouth, and when they used keywords like herpes. She tried to use the whole, well, we all get herpes, we all get cold sores, as a, well, technically we're not making anything up because, we all get herpes. But they knew exactly what the fuck they were doing. Trasha K had the audacity to get on camera on her YouTube channel to her thousands of viewers and tell the world that the entire Star Marie and Cardi B situation was complete nonsense, and to an extent, she knew that Star Marie was full of shit.
And T got the information after I got the interview, but she held it because she wanted it to drop around the same time so we could trend the fucking internet. And we did that shit. Congratulations, winos. Congratulations, winos. We did that shit. And T-sippers. Congratulations, T-sippers. We did that as a collective unit. Pat yourselves on the back. Pat yourselves on the back. Yes. And I know what the hell I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. And y'all enjoy every bit of it, every Cardi hater or what in the fuck ever, okay? Now, I'm that bitch. Everybody. I had to talk to Malibu. I said, Malibu, wait a minute. He was confused too, but then when we talked to him, I talked to him, all of us YouTubers talk together. We talk. Just like CNN and Fox correspondents talk together. Now, that's why shit ain't going the way it's supposed to go. So thank you guys so much. Now I gotta go.
Bitch, you need your ass whooped and you're going to hell in a handbasket, because for someone to get on camera and do that shit is complete nonsense. And I feel as though the big reason why she might have threw lovelyti under the bus was because she felt that she was getting too much backlash and she wanted to share the backlash, because you guys know misery loves company. And typically when somebody's angry and just sad and bitter and hate themselves and hate the world around them, they want to make sure that those around them get caught up in the crossfire so it won't feel as bad. And within the following days, lovelyti was quick to address her ass.
People know me, people know my character. That's why when people make up lies and spread bull, I don't have to defend it. For what? If you're dumb enough to believe some dumb and I've been on here and people know how I get down, if you're dumb enough to believe that I would fake some or, do some fraudulent ass reviews.
And T got the information after I got the interview, but she held it because she wanted it to drop around the same time so we could trend the internet.
Then you're the dumb motherfucker, not me. So I'm never gonna come out and defend bull for what?
Then a month or so later, Star Marie released a struggle diss track dragging Cardi B.
I got receipts for the whole party gang that thinks I'm a fluke. On God, she's a fraud. Yo, I brought y'all the proof. I talk my shit, she talking loose. I'm knocking out them fake too.
Following Trasha K going on live claiming that she was trying to trend the fucking internet, Many people in the commentary world dragged the fuck out of her ass for starting bullshit for literally no reason. Then a few days later, Trasha K unfollowed lovelyti to the point where many of their fans were starting to contemplate and think that they might have had beef behind the scenes. Everybody was very confused and people were actually thoroughly shocked because no one had any idea why Trasha K would unfollow lovelyti. I mean, they were good acquaintances, they did know each other, they did hang out before, they've known each other personally. Why would Trasha K unfollow lovelyti after she claimed that this was a ploy for both of them to be a collective unit and trend the fucking internet? Why would you unfollow somebody who helped you? A little bit suspicious. Anyone that questioned lovelyti or came for lovelyti for allegedly planning this whole situation was quickly blocked or condemned in her comment section. And lovelyti made it very abundantly clear that she didn't plan anything and that's not in her character. And things got even worse because Trasha K kept trying to revive her struggling reputation by interviewing everybody and their damn mom who was associated with Cardi B. Trasha K kept trying to validate why she did what she did by trying to interview more people who know people that knew Cardi B, who knew people who know Cardi B, who are associated people who are associated people with Cardi B, who's a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend who's associated with Cardi B. Yes, she basically tried to find anyone that was some way somehow connected to Cardi B, interview them, give them a platform, and try to find it as a way to blast Cardi B as a means to justify her horrible actions. It's almost like what a vindictive, manipulative, narcissistic person does. You guys ever been in cahoots with an individual who, when they do some dirty ass shit to you, they try to validate it with, okay, yeah, I might have did some dirty shit, but you deserve it because, you know, you did this itty bitty thing that, you know, that kind of annoyed me. And, you know, yeah, I might have, you know, killed your dog, but, you know, you ate my chips. And because you ate my chips, I killed your dog. Trasha K was trying to rationalize the fucked up shit that she did with, yeah, I did something wrong, but, Cardi B still has herpes, and allegedly Cardi B still has this. Oh, and oh, Cardi B also has this, and oh, and also Cardi B, she hates black women, and you know I'm fighting for black women. Oh, and Cardi B, she still promotes whole prostitution and slut culture to our little kids, and you know I'm fighting for us as parents. Bitch, at the end of the day, people are allowed to hold you accountable for your actions, and you let people hold you accountable when you do some bullshit. That's part of being an adult, and that's part of growing the fuck up. That when people hold you accountable for your shit, you let people hold you accountable, even if you don't agree with all the backlash you're getting. People have every right to hold you accountable for the shit that you say. Then on December of 2018, a little bit before the new year of 2019, Cardi B decided to go on live, and what a beautiful way to close 2018. Cardi B decided to announce that she was going to sue Tasha K and make an example out of this bird brain, Woody the Woodpecker, drunk alcoholic bitch.
There's this blogger lady that fucking hates the shit out of me, and I'm gonna sue her ass because I'm tired of her making up fake stories, harassing all of my friends. Like, this lady constantly stalk me. Everybody that she see that I'm close to or like comment back on the pictures, like she literally stalks them, and then she goes and claims that people are giving her information about me. I'm gonna sue you for defamation of character, because it's like, you know what, I let the bitch play and talk shit about me, but when you talk shit about my daughter, you have, that's when I have a fucking issue with you. And I'm gonna, and that's the type of shit, like, it's like you be letting these YouTube bloggers talk mad shit and you let it, but when they get out of line, it's like, you know what, I'm just gonna take legal action because I'm sick of people.
Trasha K was not happy about that.
Where she stuck beer bottles up her vagina. She actually took beer bottles from pedestrians. Okay, no. This is on video. She took the beer bottle from the pedestrian. Okay, he was drinking it, stuck it in her cooch. Okay, drank the beer bottle and gave it back to him. Her roommate, and I didn't have to say on no twat. I didn't have to get on my knees and do this. I come out here and say that she's not the bad guy and she's never so. That's a lie. Yeah, you know, she got mad. I helped to tell the world. You know, I co-signed everything that she said. You know, she's a whole prostitute, whatever. Okay, I know you got HPV.
Again, I don't know what's in that radioactive CVS pharmacy wine, but she needs some fucking serious help. And then the kicker happens. Trasha K got very angry and even more upset and went on another rampage. And she decided to blast lovelyti for being best friends with Cardi B.
They be in the comments praising with all the other YouTubers that this damn, I guess, $250 lawsuit, civil suit that my neighbor could have filed against me for my dog shitting in her yard is what's going to happen. There's been no proof. There's been no damn jury to determine if I was lying or not, okay? Let's get that straight. That's just an initiation process. And then the very next day, this bitch puts up a video with my shit. And not only is she putting up a video with a story I broke, the very next day after she was talking shit on on Instagram about me being sued for bringing fake news and lying on motherfuckers. And Wendy spotted without her wedding ring, and rumors her husband's side chick gave birth to his child. Where the fuck did she get that story from? And not only is she putting up my news one day after she was talking shit about me, when Cardi, I guess, filed some ridiculous lawsuit. Like I said, I ain't seen shit yet, so I don't even know if it's been filed. And then she uses my fucking tags. lovelyti and Tasha K, a bitch that I helped to brand herself. When I linked up with lovelyti, when she reached out to me on fucking Twitter in my inbox, saying that her friends told her to watch me, and she wanted to reach out to say hi, I befriended her. I fucking trusted her. I helped her to start that fucking T-line, rebrand herself, and you saw her move from 500,000 subscribers to almost 200,000 subscribers more because of fucking me, okay? I told her what to do. I told her to change her tags. And to this day, she's using tags, my tags, to get views because her ass can't get views because she is one of the bloggers just like Jason Lee, okay? Just like T-Tenders. Just like Gossip in the City. And I'm about to show y'all some receipts on that kiss at bitches' asses like this. And I don't give a fuck. I used to actually look up to her. But now, when I saw how she changed in a matter of 24 hours, when we were both on the phone planning this very fucking story, okay? She's talking about Cardi. These came out of her, these words came out of her fucking mouth. I'm talking about this bitch here, okay? This dwarf looking ass bitch here, okay? Yes, exactly. Filed a suit too. She want to get in on it? Bitch, file. Now listen, okay? So we're on the phone. Yeah, it must be some truth to it. She wouldn't be pressed like she is. You know what I'm saying? This bitch don't want to show her baby to the world because her baby is dark skinned. I don't even think about shit like that. I know for a fact this bitch here has light skinned kids by choice. Okay, she doesn't date dark-skinned men. Only light-skinned men and damn near white men, okay? Because she got a fucking color complex with herself. And these are facts, okay? And this is shit that I've talked to her about, woman to woman, that you can't think like that.
Now, in my personal opinion, this also seems a lot like jealousy. It also seems like Tasha K was just envious and jealous that lovelyti wasn't getting as much backlash. It was almost as if she was angry as fuck that she was the one losing subscribers. She was the one being condemned. She was the one being called a vile person. Meanwhile, lovelyti made it very abundantly clear that she had nothing to do with it. Maybe had Tasha K been open to hearing Cardi B out, maybe Cardi B would have given her those receipts instead of giving them to lovelyti. And then to make matters even worse, Trasha K went on more live streams calling Cardi B herpes B, saying she got HPV and more. It's like, how was this necessary? Tasha K decided to drag lovelyti through the fire even more, and she decided to accuse lovelyti of being a drug addict. She went on several rants accusing lovelyti of being a drug addict, not on her platform, but she went on several other small YouTube channels doing interviews with people who were live, calling lovelyti a codeine fiend, saying that lovelyti is addicted to codeine and that she's a drug addict.
You know, she don't want to take no phone call because she knows what's up, but you know, it's going to be some words. In the
also, you've actually tried reaching out to her in the background.
Me and T talked, but when I checked her on that Malibu daughter face, that's when shit just went left when I figured her ass out. And she was like, I ain't going to take her calls no more, but I'm going to DM her. And so when she DM'd me, you know, next thing you know, she in the hospital saying that somebody was doing voodoo on her, and that's how she ended up in the hospital and all types of shit. So it's just, you know, she one of those throw a rock and then hide behind the car. You know what I'm saying? That's just how she is. So, and any of this shit I can say to her fucking face. So platform or not, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. Like, I can say it to her face.
Now, you threw out a wild accusation out there. Why did you say that girl is addicted to codeine?
She know what's up. She know.
Oh, well, I can answer that person's question even though they blocked them. Yeah, I sip tea. People are asking, do I drink codeine? Yeah. I have pain medicine. You want me to... Oh, it's somewhere around here. I have a chronic illness. So, yeah. I use pain medicine. This ain't a secret. Everybody knows that. I have morphine, Dilaudid, stuff that I need to use to combat when I go into a crisis. So I don't see how y'all think that's offending me. I have a legitimate chronic illness. But what's funny is that I wonder if you guys would have the same energy if I came on here and told y'all that I had cancer. If I came on here and told y'all that I had cancer, I'm stage 3, I'm in so much pain, would you guys clown me for taking pain medicine, for using codeine? Have I ever come on here and just been whacked out my mind, high, or acting a fool? Usually when I take pain medicine, it's to help me sleep. Because I'm in pain, you know, from the time I wake up. So a lot of times I don't take any pain medicine during the day because, again, I'm a parent. I've been sitting on this chair for about 2 hours. My hips are starting to hurt. So you're damn right, when I get off this live, I'm going to take some pain medicine. But make sure you keep that same energy for cancer patients, for people who have lupus, for other chronic pain sufferers, okay? Because I don't understand like how that became funny or a joke because I have to use pain medicine that I've talked about from day one on my YouTube channel. Never hidden that fact. Just having to keep it real. So like I said, I have no problem, you know, addressing, you know, some of the trolls in here when it comes to stuff like that. Just hope that when you have children, they don't come out with a chronic illness. Just hope that you don't get struck down with cancer or something where you might need something to relieve you of that pain. Hope that you don't get to the point where you're having to walk around, you know what I'm saying, with a fentanyl patch. It's very real. But even through all that pain, even through all this shit I go through, I still can walk around this bitch with my head held high. Because I'm a survivor at the end of the day. I was told I was not going to live to be 18. I was told my whole life I was never going to be able to have kids. I have not 1 but 2 kids. And I'm well past the age of 18.
Then she went on several rants and said that lovelyti has a color complex and is a colorist. Now, lovelyti is better than me, and of course, lovelyti ignored every single thing Tasha was doing. Lovelyti had already cut Trasha off. So because lovelyti had cut Trasha off, Trasha was trying to get her attention. And typically when you don't feed into a narcissist and you don't feed into a sociopath, they grow angrier and angrier and more spiteful. So they go around spreading more lies to try to assassinate your character. People who are jealous of you will try to assassinate your character based off of lies and fallacies if they know that you're not going to defend yourself and if they know you're still going to remain quiet and not defend yourself, just to see how far they can poke you to validate their disdain and dislike for you. And on top of that, the drunk bitch still wasn't shutting the fuck up because she was still going around saying the same thing, calling Cardi B's herpes V, and then she of course found this video of Cardi B claiming that she had drugged and robbed men. And of course, Tasha K started the hashtag surviving Cardi B. Now, Cardi B is absolute trash for this particular video, and as many times as Cardi B had tried to deny that she's even ever done that, I don't know if I believe Cardi B.
Bitches don't gotta push shit on niggas' drinks. These niggas be going to the club getting drunk and getting high.
I can talk. I'm a nigga. Niggas have low self-esteem, so when they have money, they use that for their self-esteem. So a lot of niggas is doing that, or they doing it by choice. It's not like somebody's putting a gun in their head.
That's my thing. I never push shit on niggas' drinks. Niggas be smoking weed, getting high, drinking liquor, popping mollies, and then they go to you. Then they go to you like, what's up? What you doing after this? Oh, let's go chill. All right, we chilling for 5-6 hours. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Niggas, it's already 9 o'clock. Niggas is sleeping. Niggas fall asleep on bitches like, I went through niggas' pockets. All right, a lot of you bitches be going through niggas' pockets for $40 to catch a cab.
Specifically because I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know. Because every time Cardi B addresses it, she seems to dance around it in a way that just doesn't sit right with my spirit.
I had to go straight. I had to go, oh yeah, you wanna fuck me? Yeah, let's go to this hotel. And I drug niggas up and I robbed them. That's what I used to do.
Trasha K has used clips like these. She spread clips like these to try to validate why it might be true that Cardi B actually might have herpes, to validate the fucked up actions of her and Star Marie. But little what Trasha K knew, she didn't realize that she was giving Cardi B's attorneys more leeway to stack up more paperwork so that way they can further come against her. She then claimed that her lawyers were going to handle it, and if anything were to happen, her lawyers would have her back. Within 4 to 6 months, Cardi B then took the initiative to reach out to Tasha because she wanted to see if she can come to a civil agreement with Trasha. She asked Trasha to respectfully delete the video, let's settle this and let's address this. But of course, Trasha was not having it.
Okay, I know they're gonna put a gag order on me. I don't give a fuck. It's going to be an injunction. I don't give a fuck, but I'm going to get off. I'm not going to get off the slide without saying this. The reason the bitch is mad is because she wants to fucking settle behind the scenes. We're both mothers. You know, we've grown. We've you know, this is old. You know, so what will it take to settle? That's what the bitch is really mad about. And you know what I said? I said, no, we're not settling. We're not settling. You gonna pay me for everything that I fucking took out of my bank account to pay for this frivolous ass shit? No, bitch, you gonna pay me plus some. So that, I know my lawyer didn't want me to say that, but fuck that, I pay my lawyer. So fuck that shit, okay? That's what that bitch is mad about, okay? She knew, oh, I know this bitch is gonna relish in this. But the story I told about me sitting at the dinner table with some high profile celebrities, oh, that shit was true. Offset wanted to beat the brakes off that white bitch pussy. Abso-fucking-lutely. I'm not settling shit. Tontu, go in the room.
Trasha then made it very clear that she was going to be countersuing if she wasn't stopping until she made an example out of Cardi B for coming at her and coming at bloggers the way she does. And of course, Cardi B grew impatient because she saw Trasha wasn't budging. Trasha K wanted to countersue Cardi B because she alleges that Cardi B was putting her life at stake because her address had got leaked, and many people who were part of Cardi B's gang affiliation were threatening to touch Tasha, harm Tasha, and more.
Yeah, all it is. People are
our court situation. I'm not at liberty to discuss the details because I am in an active litigation, but the facts are the facts, okay? The reason my countersuit is in place is because there were some things done to me while I was pregnant that are documented, okay? And so her thing with the defamation, 75,000, my shit, everything is actually documented and on paperwork and filed and you know what I'm saying? Everything that we needed to do. It is what it is. That's why we're going to trial.
I want to make this clear. Let's say hypothetically speaking, you lose. Would you go to prison if you lose? Because people.
Why would I go to prison and it's a civil case and she's suing me for $75,000? Who goes to court with somebody for 3 years to only ask for $75,000?
That's why Trasha came up with this $3 million suit to sue Cardi B because she felt as though that since she had to move, pay for lawyer fees, and her fans were attacking her, and her fans were condemning her, and her fans were dragging Tasha, trying to leak Tasha's address, threatening Tasha via her Instagram DM. Tasha felt as though that she was deserving of $3 million. And of course, fast forward to now, as we all know, Trasha K's suit was later dismissed. And of course, Trasha K's dumbass lawyer got fired because Trasha K was advised by her attorney to countersue, but it backfired and made her look stupid and even less credible. Then, this summer, Tasha K even went as far as leaving a bad review on the attorney that advised her to countersue Cardi B. Over the summer, right when it was announced that Tasha's countersuit got dismissed, she left a review on her attorney's page writing the following.
1 star. Will not use this attorney again. Very disappointed with this attorney. I hired her to represent me in a defamation case, but I will have to seek another attorney. Olga has on several occasions shown up to court unprepared and unfamiliar with the facts of the case. She advised me to file a countersuit, which I did, but it is clear now that that was not the best move. After advising me to countersue, she then doubled back and dropped several counts in the countersuit. So why did she advise me to file that in the first place?
And then many of Cardi B fans ran to Olga's reviews to light them up with 5 stars, saying, "You're the best. Excellent. On my opinion, you did great. I highly believe you did a great job seeing how your client was a liar from the jump. Keep your head up. Olga Tasha K case was doomed from the start, and I'm guessing no other attorneys would take it." Then somebody said, Tasha K, ha ha ha, thank you, Olga. You are doing a great job so far with the Cardi B case. Keep on doing what you can do to get Cardi B to win. Tasha K's lawyer is the bomb. Thank you, Olga. You are making life better for the rest of the world by being as half-assed as you can being Tasha K's attorney. Tasha is getting exactly what she deserved, half-assed service for being a half-assed human being. Olga is the bomb. Tasha K's attorney requested that Cardi B's attorney submit an STD test and an HPV test for Cardi B. And of course, Cardi B complied, her team agreed, and of course, it came out negative. After 3 long-ass years of back and forths, the entire case going to trial, many media outlets talking about it, the case finally goes to trial in the state of Georgia, and the entire case took 2 weeks to unpack. Cardi B and Tasha K were actively in and out of court, breaking down this entire case, and both Tasha K and Cardi B were both able to hit the stand. Now, first things first, shout out to Dennis Byron. He's a hip-hop journalist, and he was able to interview many of the court interpreters despite not being in the courtroom.
Cardi's on the stand right now. Well, we just broke for lunch, but Cardi was on the stand testifying as to how Tasha K made her feel. She said, and I quote, "She never even cared to care. She lied and said her father raped a teenager. When asked by her attorney, Lisa Moore, do you have herpes? No. Do you have HPV? No. Are you a prostitute? No. Have you ever engaged in any debasing acts? No. When asked, how did these lies make her feel? I felt helpless, fatigued, tired, anxiety. I felt suicidal." Cardi broke down on the stand. She was crying on the stand.
Tasha K's husband also hit the stand, and that's when many things, of course, went left. Of course, no cameras were allowed in the courtroom, but of course, somehow, a lot of audio was leaked.
Case, if that's the defense that you're going to present to a jury, that she knew all along it was false, and she thought it was the plaintiff, she didn't believe it was true, but she went ahead and published it anyway. But when she thought the plaintiff was trying to set her up, no reasonable person would do that. I mean, that makes as much sense as nothing. I mean, so that's her source. Then if assuming that to be her source, she claims T.I. is the source for some things. Did she know who T.I. was?
No, lovelyti was never a source for anything.
lovelyti, is that it? It's not T.I., it's lovelyti?
lovelyti is the name of the blogger, yes, sir.
So lovelyti was not a source for any of these allegations?
No, but there are, again, numerous videos of the plaintiff herself on the internet talking about being herself.
Yeah, I think at one of our last conference that we had, I'm not sure what that might have been a motion to dismiss, or the discovery dispute. That's probably what it was.
Cardi B made it evident that due to the herpes accusations and Tasha's video going viral, she lost out on actual business opportunities. Many actors wouldn't want to have worked with her because word spread around in the industry that she had herpes. It was even revealed that Tasha admitted to being a blatant liar. Yes, Trasha K admitted that she was a liar. She admitted that she knew that a lot of this shit wasn't true, but she didn't really have a choice but to admit that, considering she said it herself with her dumb ass on camera. We wanted to trend the fucking internet! Throughout the entire court process, Tasha K thought she had a chance, and Tasha basically tried to use Cardi B's past against her. It was revealed that in court, Tasha's team submitted video evidence outlining that Cardi B could have possibly, in fact, been a prostitute. Now, it's interesting because there are several viral videos of Cardi B addressing herself as a stripper hoe and that she's about that shmoney. So, I was kind of surprised that the court didn't look where Tasha K was coming from when she said that Cardi B has admitted numerous times to being a hoe. But then Cardi B's team could easily argue, well, those are just funny little skits. Those are just funny little videos. Cardi B is just playing a character. Which is reasonable because, as we all know, 6ix9ine infamously did the same thing, and that's how he was able to escape all these drug trafficking charges, racketeering charges, witness intimidation charges, and all these other charges that involve drug, attempted murder, and much more, because he was able to say that a lot of his imagery on social media was really just a character and really just a gimmick.
The fact that she, for a period of time, was a stripper doesn't mean that it's okay for Ms. Kebe to go out and slander her in this way. Even to the extent the court is going to, give some consideration to my client's public profile, it just doesn't go as far as Ms. Kebe has taken it. Those things it's not funny. The other thing I just want to mention, the thing Mrs. Malova keeps saying that my client has admitted to being a prostitute. My client has admitted no such thing.
And of course, once we finally got to the herpes allegations, Tasha K's dumbass team of attorneys tried to justify Tasha's herpes claims with, well, everyone has herpes.
Olga, can I get a comment from you today?
Just give a wave to the winos, Tasha K. Just give a wave to the winos. They said you won't speak, Tasha K. Say hi to the winos.
Hey, is it true that you threw your wife under the bus?
Leave that man alone, bro.
And of course, Tasha K even admitted several times that she's not a journalist. Everything she does is simply for entertainment. And she tried to pull the Tekashi 6ix9ine card by saying, oh, it's all for entertainment. Basically trying to pull the same shit 6ix9ine tried to do, where she was basically saying, oh, it's just a character. I was just playing a character. It's all just jokes and laughs. After nearly 2 weeks of being in and out of Georgia court, the media keeping tabs on the entire case and audio recordings shockingly being leaked to the public, the judge finally ruled in Cardi B's favor.
1,500,000 or more. Thank you. Can you say hi to my daughter, Cardi? Jaya Billy. Can you say hi to Jaya Billy? Jaya Billy? Yes, my daughter. She loves you. What's up, Jaya Billy? Jaya, yes. Jaya. She love you. Yes. Thank you so much. Jaya, she won, Jaya. Yeah. Congratulations. Thank you. I love you.
Cardi B was respectfully rewarded $4 million. Cardi B was awarded $4 million for punitive damages, Cardi B's legal fees, and of course, Cardi B's therapy sessions, considering Cardi B had to endure a lot of therapy because of all the lies and the slander that was being unfolded. And shockingly enough, once the case fell through, Star Marie came out of hiding out of nowhere and did an interview on her friend's YouTube channel, and woo chile, her dumbass wouldn't even say Cardi B's name.
Then over 20 strip clubs, and I actually used to travel. I used to be a traveler there. So I never lived in no state more than a week at a time. So whoever put the rumor out that the alleged rapper was my roommate, that was a lie. I never said that. That was something that a blogger made up and they ran around. I never said anybody was my best friend. I've only known, I've never even made anybody who I worked with a best friend. So if spending the night at someone's house a couple of times and living with them is two different things. So the whole roommate thing, I don't know who told that lie or who put that out, but I was never nobody's roommate.
Yeah, I won't even get.
If you don't know me and I don't know you like that, and I did allegedly say that you had something, why would you get mad at me? You could have just been like, I don't know that bitch, and you ain't even have to address me. Why'd y'all make me viral? And when I did go viral, why was everybody so mad if what I said wasn't valid? You know what I'm saying? Like, why little old me out of a million people that was mad watching another rapper get a shoe thrown in their face at them, at another rapper getting a shoe thrown at them? Why out of millions of people who were mad, why did I get vilified? Why did I get vilified out of a million people? Because when I was online around that time, when another alleged rapper, I'm not calling no more rappers' names because I'm not going to be labeled no clout chaser no more. I keep fucking telling y'all I got a fucking mental disorder. Keep fucking with me. Nobody helped me with shit. I pay all my fucking bills, and every week somebody's fucking calling me for some shit.
Huh? Girl, what? This bitch crazy as fuck. Throw the whole psychotic bitch away. Throw her ass in the fucking mental institution. Throw away the fucking key. This bitch is insane and clearly needs severe help. She was just going from mad to sad to angry to happy to hyped up to saying random shit that made no fucking sense. And as of now, Star Marie claims that she's trying to change her life. She's turning her life over to God, and she currently has a master's degree, and God knows in what. I don't know if she went to fucking Everest or ICDC or whatever, but she claims she has a master's degree. She's trying to turn her life around, and she kept trying to gaslight the entire situation by saying, I'm a good person. Almost like what Tasha K tried to do. And basically tried to justify her actions with, well, Cardi B deserves it because Cardi B hates black women, and Cardi B deserves it because, Cardi B, she kicked me when she accused me of allegedly trying to steal her money. And, you know, technically, I'm not perfect and I'm still a child of God and I'm still a good person. Everybody knows I'm a good person. Basically trying to play the victim card. And this is why I don't like people like this. I don't like people who play victim. People who are trapped in their victimhood mindset are trapped in a generational curse. I don't like that shit at all. Because people who are willing to validate their fucked up actions with, okay, but what was me? And look what I went through. And I go through this. And I go through that. And you're this. And you're that. People who are trapped in a victimhood mindset cannot be saved because those people literally are choosing to live alongside their own demons. Those are people who are willing to sleep, rest, and die with their demons and take their demons to their grave. Solely because they refuse to hold themselves accountable because they're afraid of what their demons will do to them. They're afraid that if they open up that closet and they open up that can of worms and they let their demons out, they're afraid that their demons will come piling on and that the whole world will hate them. I hate people like this. It was almost as if she was people-pleasing, but then also trying to play victim, also trying to gaslight, and also trying to manipulate the entire situation. And I'm very shocked Cardi B let her off of the lawsuit. And of course, Tasha K then wanted her platform to address everything, and she gaslit the entire situation and accused the whole world being against her, and of course said that it was a major machine that made her lose. Yeah, okay. She claims that it was a machine that worked against her, that was trying to take her down and ruin her free speech and terrorize bloggers. Tasha K's channel is still going to be up. Tasha K has her own site/app for people who want to stream private and exclusive interviews. If Tasha K ever wants to, she could literally just say fuck YouTube and just go over to her own platform or her own website, start posting content on her own app. Tasha K has a second YouTube channel, and Tasha K owns real estate, has a trust fund for her children, and truth be told, Tasha K may fuck around and get her own Hulu or Netflix series one day because this entire situation has made her even more popular and has made her a mainstream star. And of course, Jason Lee is claiming that he's going to be suing Tasha K, he's going to be holding her accountable as well, right along with a lot of other celebrities who may be coming forth to sue Tasha K. Cardi B knocked down doors for bitches who can't fucking rap. Cardi B knocked down that door for influencers and love and hip hop stars and reality stars to be mainstream entertainers. And Cardi B knocked down that door for celebrities to come at Tasha K. And as I always say, and as we all say, whatever happens in the dark always comes to the light. This drunk, evil-ass bitch decided to spread rumors about somebody, knew they weren't true, but wanted to do it to garner the attention of the internet, wanted to gain viewership. And she thought that all this was worth it just for a couple $1,000s and a couple thousand YouTube views. The irony. And just for Tasha to delete all the YouTube videos where she accused Cardi of having herpes right when this court case was settled. At what cost? Was all this really worth it? All of this really could have been avoided had Tasha just listened to Cardi B, had Tasha just took the damn video down, because it's one thing to post a video, but had she just ceased and desisted, maybe Cardi would have left it alone. Maybe had she just did the interview, Cardi B probably would have left it alone as a whole. Maybe had Tasha just did the interview, uploaded it, and not replied to Cardi B, maybe all this could have been avoided. Maybe had Tasha not went on these massive rampages, dragging Cardi B for having herpes, violating Cardi B and violating Cardi B's friends, maybe Cardi B would have respectfully ignored it and let it go. Karma may be a bitch, but karma will most definitely take her time. It's one thing to give your opinion. It's one thing to talk shit. It's one thing to say you don't agree with someone, you don't like someone, because I've been guilty of that. Giving my opinion, talking shit, dragging, giving my opinion. But guess what? Guess what? I stick to the facts. I stick to the prompt. I give my opinion and I leave it at that. I don't just make a whole bunch of bullshit up. Stick to the facts. Stick to the prompt. End the story. I hope Tasha K learned that, bitch, when you talk that shit, you better be ready to back it up. So overall, the moral of the story is don't fucking tell lies, stick to the facts, and shut the fuck up. Overall, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you guys, in the meantime, subscribe to lovelyti. Let's get her to 1 million. Let me know what you guys thought about this video. And yeah, that's that. Enjoy the music. Choice out this bitch. This one's for Tasha. I put your pictures by my pillow, start to blush when somebody says your name. In my stomach there's a pain, see how you walk in my direction, I go the other way. I start to stutter when I speak. Try to stand where my knees go weak. Baby, what's happening to me? In the dark, can you tell me what it means? I lay my head on my pillow. Yummy standing at my pillow. Wish a star for the side. It's the reason why you're always on my mind. When you come around, I get shy, baby. When I see you, when I see you, baby. When I never know when you might walk by, so I gotta be right on time. When I see you, yeah. I scribble X and O's in my notebook, checking how my hair and my nails look. I put myself in the zone. I get nervous when you call, so I'm lazy, I'm not home. I see your face when I hear my favorite song. Should I send an email at home? You're the number one topic on the phone. I wonder if you know, do you have a clue? I lay my head on my pillow. You got me staring at my pillow. Wish a star in the sky. What's the reason why? Yeah, you're always on my mind. When you come around, I get shy. When I see you, when I see you, baby, when I never know when you might walk by. And I'm gonna go right on time when I see you, you sexy boy, you sexy boy. Something taking all over me. Yeah. I'm right on my mountain. Touch me to take me and see. Oh, when you're around, I get shy. That's all you get for free. Tasha K, sell your house.